The website Business Insider has found itself inside its own news rather than reporting it. The German publishing giant Axel Springer is buying it. Business Insider would like to use words like powerhouse and whopping to report on its own sale. It's $422 million. Axel Springer publishes such titles as the German edition of Rolling Stone, Die Welt, the leading German newspaper, Bild, the German tabloid with the largest circulation, Auto Bild and Sports Bild. Joining me is Henry Blodget, the founder and chief exec, editor-in-chief. Henry, how would you like them to describe the purchase? Give me some good adjectives.
Well, I think this is very forward-looking. This is a company that is very, very smart about digital, not very well known in the United States yet, but they have transformed their own business from a print publisher 10 years ago to now where 75% of their revenue profit is coming from digital. So we're very excited. They've been a shareholder for now about a year. We've gotten to know them well. They're very smart.
So when people like me say this is about convergence of old media and new media, you roll your eyes and think there goes that old cliche.
I don't think it's about convergence, but I do think it is about a generational shift to digital. Folks who are my age and older, we grew up in newspapers, we may still read them, we watch a lot of television, we have our habits, but if you look at 16 to 35-year-olds, they are spending most of their time on this, some of their time on that. As they get older, they're going to be the mass market, and digital really is going to be the future.
Right, but as people are using this, keeping them locked in, so that, today's flavor of the month site isn't tomorrow's history. That's it, and that's why you're going for subscription. You really want to go for subscription.
Subscription is great, and it allows you to have a much deeper journalistic offering than you can with just ads, so we're excited about that. But I think that the flavor of the month for a particular app or particular game, it's different when it comes to journalism. There is going to be huge demand for great journalism and stories forever. We know that. We are a storytelling species. We want to know what's going on in the world. Somebody is going to have to come up with those stories and tell us. So it's only a question of who's going to do it, how are we going to deliver it, and ultimately how are we going to pay for it. And some of the digital businesses like Business Insider, we think, are starting to really figure out how you can do great journalism with a new model.
Okay, so an enormous amount of money. This is the highest amount, really, that's ever been. HuffPost wasn't in the same league. This is the most money, which either tells you that they've overpaid or that you're about to become a powerhouse with Axel Springer.
Well, we think long-term, we very much hope to become a powerhouse. And where we think the industry is really the cable networks in the late 80s and early 90s, like CNN, where CNN launched in 1981. Everyone thought it's crazy, you can't have 24-hour news. By the late 80s, people said, okay, maybe there's room for 24-hour news, but still small, not really well known. Then over the next 10 to 20 years, you became this global powerhouse,
and that's
incredible success. Yes, exactly. These things don't get built overnight. We have a very long time frame, and we're excited.
Long time frame, don't get overnight.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Great to be here.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
On what obviously is an enormous deal.